Hello guys, and welcome to this lesson. And in this lesson, we are in 2B, how we met. Okay, and in this lesson, we'll study vocabulary, relationships, grammar, past continuous, positive and negative, and question. Okay, and let's go to the first exercise here. Look at the photos. What are the people, do you think? Okay, so let's see. We have here 3 photos. Okay. We have Helen and Simon. What are they, do you think? They are holding an umbrella. So they are, of course, not at home, not in an office, of course, in the street. And I guess it's raining. Then we have here Ray and Claire and this girl. They are in, yes, they are in the kitchen. What are they doing? Yeah, they are chatting, smiling, and they look happy. Okay, and cooking, of course. Then we have Linda and Colin. Where are they, do you think? Yes, on an airplane. Yes, so because they're drinking and the seats here, and it looks like business class, I don't know, maybe. Okay, so let's see exercise number 1. Okay, so match sentences 1 to 3 to photos A to C. I was traveling back from China and we met on the plane. We first met when she was renting a room in my sister's flat. We were standing at a bus stop and he said hello. Okay, so look at the photos again, guys, here. Okay, read the sentences again and match the sentence with the correct photo. I guess it's easy to do. Okay, so if you're done, let's listen, okay, to the sentences.
Track 15.
A. Where did you first meet your husband, Helen?
We were standing at a bus stop and he said hello.
B.
How did you meet your wife, Ray?
We first met when she was renting a room in my sister's flat.
C.
Where did you meet your wife, Colin?
I was travelling back from China and we met on the plane.
So I guess it's clear here, okay, because they said even the names, but the answer, I'm going to give you the answer here. So 1 is C, okay, and 2 is B, and 3 is A. Okay, so let's go to the grammar part here. Past continuous, positive and negative. Look at these sentences, then answer the questions here. Let's make it a little bit small. Yeah. So I was traveling back from China and we met on the plane. So which action started first? Which action was shorter? We talk about the action, that means the verbs, traveling and met, okay? Which action was longer? Did the traveling continue after they met? Which verb is in the past simple and which verb is in the past continuous? Okay, answer the questions, please. You can stop the video as usual. Now we'll move down here and we'll fill in the gaps because this is how we write past continuous, okay? So here we have fill in the gaps for the past continuous with was, wasn't, were, and weren't, please. So you fill in the gaps here, okay? Okay, now we'll go to page 130, grammar 2.2, and check. Grammar 2.2. It's here. So we use the past continuous to talk about an action that was in a progress. That means continuous. Something was continuing. When another shorter action happened, the action in the past continuous might continue after this point. And here we feel like past and future was travel from here to here. and met in the middle. Okay, so traveling was continuing and met happened in the middle. Okay, and I was traveling back from China and we met on the plane. Was traveling, longer action, past continuous, met, short action, past simple. And this is where we write, when I say positive, I, he, she, it, was, verb ing. We, you, we, they, we use were and verb ing. We first met when she was renting. We were standing. So we and were. Negative, again, I, he, she, it, we say wasn't. You, we, they, we say weren't. And this is the examples here. Okay. So now we will go to the whiteboard, or not the whiteboard. We have a photo. Okay. I will explain the grammar about it here. Just give me a second, please. Yeah, so here's the okay. If you can see here, you can only make it a little bit big. Yes, yeah, no. Okay. So this is an example, okay, about the same. So I drove, for example, I am here in Istanbul and I was going to Ankara from city to city, okay, or from place to place in the same city. Okay, so I started driving, then driving, then in the middle, maybe on the street, okay, I met Tom. Then I continued driving. Okay, so the questions here, we have two actions here, driving and I saw Tom. So again here we say which action started first. Okay, which action started first? Let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, the first action was driving. Okay, and which action, okay, was longer? What do you mean longer? That means, for example, maybe I was driving for 2 hours, 3 hours. Then I met Tom. Meeting Tom was maybe like a few minutes. Okay, but the driving was for a long time. Okay, so again, driving. Okay, now we say which action happened first, started first, driving, continue, and which action was longer, driving. Okay, and the short action, of course, okay, will be meeting Tom. So past continuous here, what happened? We started past continuous was driving here, okay, but in the middle we met Tom. So Tom is an action that happened in the middle of present continuous. Okay, so now why do we use past continuous? We usually use past continuous. Why? To talk, let me write it, to talk about, okay, two actions happened in the past. Okay, about two actions happened in the past. Okay, one in the middle of the other. Okay, I was watching a film yesterday and my phone called me. So after 30 minutes of watching a film, my friend called me. I stopped the movie. I talked to my friend. After that, I continued watching the movie. So the movie was longer. The movie started first. After that, he called me. I talked to him. Okay. I was cooking and my sister came. So I was cooking. I invited her for lunch, for dinner, for example. Then I started cooking. After 30 minutes, after 15 minutes, she came. After that, I continued cooking. So 2 actions happened in the past. Okay. One in the middle of the other. The longer is the past continuous, the shorter is the past simple. That's it. As easy as that. Okay. Now, how do we write it? Again, it's very easy. If I say here, okay, subjects, this is subject, say I, he, she and it, you, they and we. Okay, then I, he, she, it. Okay, then we're gonna write here was or wasn't, because the negative. Okay, then here where or weren't. Then after that, you're gonna write verb ing. Okay, let's put some colors and make it nice. Subject here. Some lines. Where are the lines? Yeah. Okay, so here, like this. Then we go like this, and like this. Okay, that's it. This is how we write the past continuous. It's very easy. Okay, then let's go to the book again. Okay, so we have an exercise here. Okay, exercise number 4. No, let's do exercise number 3 first, which is practicing the pronunciation. Okay, so let's listen and practice.
Track 16.
Okay, guys, so you listen and practice. It's very important here, okay, because when I say was and where, I don't say was or where. No, we say I was. It's very weak, okay? I don't stress it. I say was or were, okay? Let's listen and practice together.
Track 16.
Travelling back from China.
Traveling back from China.
I was travelling back from China.
I was traveling back from China. Did you notice? I was traveling back from China. Okay?
I was travelling back from China and we met on the plane.
I was traveling back from China and we met on the plane. I was traveling. Repeat this. I was traveling. Okay? Let's look here because we only have it here. Okay?
Standing at a bus stop.
Standing at the bus stop.
We were standing at a bus stop.
We were standing. Look, we were standing. We standing. Practice like this. We standing, not we were standing. No, we standing. We were standing. Listen again.
We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop.
Okay, so what I want you now to do, okay, close your eyes, listen to it with me 3 times. The 4th time, repeat it loud. Just listen, close your eyes and listen, focus how we say we, okay?
We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop.
Now repeat.
We were standing at a bus stop.
We were standing at the bus stop. Perfect. If you say it like this, so now you speak English fluently. We were standing at the bus stop. We were standing. Excellent. Okay, let's continue.
We were standing at a bus stop and he said hello.
We were standing at a bus stop and he said hello. Wow, it's very nice.
Renting a room in my sister's flat.
Renting a room in my sister's flat.
When she was renting a room in my sister's flat.
When she was renting. When she was renting a room in my sister's flat.
We first met when she was renting a room in my sister's flat.
We first met when she was renting a room in my sister's flat. Okay, so now I will repeat it all. Okay, I will not be talking now. Please listen, close your eyes, listen and practice.
Traveling back from China. I was traveling back from China. I was traveling back from China and we met on the plane. Standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop. We were standing at a bus stop and he said hello. Renting a room in my sister's flat. When she was renting a room in my sister's flat. We first met when she was renting a room in my sister's flat.
Okay, guys, so try to practice as many times as you can, okay? Because when you control it now, after that, when you talk, it will be natural. You say it naturally, okay, guys? It's very important. Okay, so now we're gonna move to the exercise to practice the grammar. And exercise number 4. Helen is talking about how she met Simon. Where is Helen? Here. These two guys, okay? So choose the correct verb form. So here we say, I first met Simon when we, so here we have a short action, past symbol. The other action, okay, longer, when we were waiting, because you are waiting, for example, for a bus, and sometimes you see someone next to you and you introduce yourself and you talk a little bit. So this is the meeting. Okay, so I met when we were waiting. Okay, guys, so now 2, 3, 4, please stop the video, do it, then we'll check together. Okay, now you've finished. Let's see. We will not check now because we are going to listen and check, but now we're gonna go to the next exercise, B. Complete Helen's story, put the verbs in the brackets in the past simple or past continuous, okay? So now you're gonna take the verb and put it in the gap, but you have to change it, okay? For example, here, a week later, I was walking, so past continuous. To the bus stop after work, and him in the street. So look, guys, walking, long action. Then, very good. I saw him in the street. After that, continued walking. Okay, so we say so here. So, okay, continue filling the gaps. After that, we'll check. Okay, now you've finished. Let's put them all together here, okay? And let's listen to the recording and check. After that, I'll give you the answer.
Track 17.
I first met Simon when we were waiting for a bus. It was raining and he offered me his umbrella. While we were sitting on the bus, he gave me his business card. But when I got home, I couldn't find the card anywhere. A week later, I was walking to the bus stop after work, and I saw him in the street. He was talking to a woman, so I didn't say hello. But while I was waiting for my bus, a car stopped next to me. It was Simon. He offered to drive me home, and I invited him in for a coffee. That was 22 years ago.
Okay, guys, if you want to listen again to check the answers, it's better to listen again and make sure. After that, you can check with me the answers here. Okay, guys, here's the answer. Okay, guys. So if you have any question about anything here, guys, we studied the grammar in this lesson, okay, about the positive and negative of the present continuous. If you have any question in this part, listening, speaking, and the grammar part, just write it down in the comment and we'll answer it as soon as possible, guys, okay? So for now, we'll stop here, and the next video, we'll start with exercise number 5, vocabulary relationships, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.